reading Grumpy Monkey by Suzanne Lang, illustrated by Max Lang. After the video, stay tuned for reading questions and educational activity ideas for no prep, homeschool learning, or classroom discussion and writing activities. Then visit laurenmartinbooks.com for more free learning principles and access to my printable and play-based no prep preschool curriculum for an entire year of standards-aligned activities. Please like, share, and subscribe to Lauren Martin Books for more read-along stories with comprehension questions. Now let's read Grumpy Monkey. One wonderful day, Jim Panza woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look at how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his brow. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown, said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. Finally, Jim looked happy, but he didn't feel happy inside. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. You should take a bath and make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. You should eat old meat or some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy, shouted Jim as he beat his chest. And he stormed off. Jim felt sorry, a little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed, and just as he was starting to feel really sad, he came upon Norman. Norman was slumped, his eyebrows were bunched up, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. No, I danced with Porcupine, said Norman. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman. Jim agreed. And he already felt a little bit better. Pause the video and grab a pen and paper to write down your answers to the following questions or discuss with a peer or adult. Feel free to pause the video between questions to take your time. You can also scroll back through the pages as rereading is an important reading skill for comprehension. Ready? What was your favorite part of this book? What happened first, next, then, and last? What was the setting of the story? When and where does it happen? Who is in the story? Name the characters and describe their traits, both their appearance, what they look like, and their personality, how they act, behave, think, and feel. What was the main conflict or problem? How and why do the various characters respond to the problem and attempt to solve it? How is the problem resolved in the end? What do the characters learn in the story, and what can you learn from them? Even in a silly book like this, there's always a lesson or theme that you can learn from the story and apply to your own life. What is one lesson or theme from this story? What can you learn from this story, and how can you apply it to your own life? Write or draw what you can learn from this book, or draw your favorite characters or scene from the books. Or imagine your own scene, new characters, or a completely different story that teaches a similar or different message that you think is important for readers to learn. Please like, share, and subscribe to Lauren Martin Books for more read-along stories with comprehension questions, drawing, and writing activities. Visit laurenmartinbooks.com for free printables and for access to my printable and play-based no-prep preschool curriculum and K-12 curriculums for an entire year of standards-aligned, zero-hassle, ready-to-go curriculum for home or school. Thank you for reading with me.